I can tell.
Obvious passing situation here. Madden pulls it down, tries to run, and he is sacked. Hunter Hillman in on the sack from that defensive end position. Hunter is playing lights out these first game and a quarter. Has just been the guy that we needed at that defensive end spot. He gets another sack, which forces North Union to punt.
1,000 apologies for those of you who may be joining us now for the third time. We had to end that last stream. Hopefully this is going to keep up. We've got not keep up, losing the stream. We do not have a wired internet connection here in Armstrong. We feel pretty good about the cellular service that we've got, but for some reason, it just dropped out on us the last one. So what we're going to do is, as we're tackled there for what could have been a good game without that tackle.
Correct. Little trickery didn't work. The senior, number 8, Caden Labs, stays home. Saw that one coming, made a great play to tackle us right after. I think it was Dylan Brum, maybe, that got the handoff from Tyke Remster there after the kick. So the Saints will start at 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Jay Swiesau under center. Puts Christian Michaels in motion. He's back to pass. Throws it out to Dylan Brum off his fingertips. It'll be 2nd down.
That's good thinking. Getting a few texts out there saying, hey, the last stream was frozen, and that's unfortunately we lost the signal on that one. So we are hopefully back for the rest of the game. I'm going to go into Travis just suggested maybe I can unlist the other.
Swiesau hands it off. Christian Michaels gains 5 on the play out to midfield. Again, the offensive line is making big holes tonight, holding their blocks, doing really well, creating some openings for our running game. We have run it fairly consistently here around both ends and up the middle. Mixed in a couple of passes early. One of those for about a 35-yard gain. Fun to see that. Back to the wishbone here.
Thank you, Jason Squire, who says it's back. I appreciate that. I wish I didn't have to get that news from you. Hope it never left in the first place, but obviously with no wired internet connection, it's not quite as stable as we'd like it, though we're doing our best to keep this stream going.
I believe that was Brum with a carry up the middle, gain of 2, 4th and 3 in the last 50 seconds of the first quarter here in Armstrong.
So, folks, if we do drop out again and have to restart, go ahead and go back to the Saints TV YouTube homepage and then wait for the new live one to come up. So we'll try to stay on top of that.
Saints are going for it here, 4th and 3. Handoff, Connor King.
I think he's got it.
I think he's got it. He's right at the mark. It'll depend on which spot we're using, near side or far side. Far side guy says we've got a 1st down, Saints.
This is right around the corner, but Farmer State Bank is more than just a bank for farmers. So what?
Sorry about that. I was trying to get a replay.
We got to get some. We missed part of the first quarter. We got to get some advertising in here, right?
Oh, you know. Oh, yeah. Yep.
So it'll be Saints 1st down from the 45-yard line of the Warriors. Jay Swiesau under center. Hands it off to the last man through. That's Connor King. Plows ahead for 10 or 11 yards. Late flag on the play. Afraid that one might be coming back.
It was a tough run by Connor on that one.
Yeah,
Did he have some help?
Huge hole to run through. That hole didn't impact the play, in my opinion. That play was inside of that hold, but you'll get that. We'll have that. It looked like a definite hold. So we'll try again. Mark off 10 yards. It'll be 1st down and 15. Yeah, that penalty was 5 yards down the field. That hold was 5 yards down the field. I think the play was considerably past it, but them's the rules, boys. So we'll try again. The way they're making holes on that offensive line, I think we'll just run that play one more time.
Right? Yep. End of the first quarter.
So we'll reset here. It is 7-0 Saints at the end of the first quarter.
We'll be back right after this.
Saint Ansgar State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
All right, welcome back to Armstrong. Start of the second quarter here with the Saints lead 7-0. They have the ball 1st and 15 from midfield. Do us a favor, if you have friends that you know are trying to watch this stream and are having trouble get back in, have them refresh their page on Saints TV, guys. That's the right way to do that.
If you go to
on
the
YouTube.
homepage, it will be the top video on the homepage.
Jay Sweet Sounder.
That is a flag for sure.
We have to throw that fella there. No doubt about it. You know, either a comeback route or a little underthrown, one of the two. But either way, Tyke Remster comes back through the defender, draws the flag. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and what I believe will be a Saints first down.
Great play, great pass.
Yep. Again, you open it up, you run that, and you show that now I got to defend that. Every week they're going to have to defend that. I think that's our third or fourth passing play basically in the first quarter.
There we go.
You can see that defender, he's just out of position and basically standing still, and Tyke's coming right back through him. Good heads-up play by Tyke to come back for the ball. Sweetwell back to pass again. He's got Joe Clevenger wide open, but just over his outstretched fingertips, just out of reach.
Who are these kids, and what have they done with our St. Ansgar Saints? 2 passes in a row.
I love it. And again, that's a touchdown, right? We just got to take about a yard off the throw or put a little more air underneath it, but well-designed play. That was open and had a chance. Joe had 2 defenders on him. He just had them both beat. They were in his rearview mirror. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line. Jake's going to hand it off to Christian Michaels, who gets met behind the line of scrimmage and tackled for a loss. In on the tackle there is number 77, Colin Rash. Good tackle out of the big fella from North Union. Brings up 3rd down and 11. 4 down territory here. So we got 2 downs. Need 10.5 or 11 yards. So this play call will be, I have a feeling anyway, will be designed with that in mind. Going to call a timeout and take a look at that one. Coach Clevenger didn't like what he saw there. Looked like a little confusion as we were getting lined up, and he decided to take one of those 3 timeouts, take another look, have another conversation about that one. Big play there, so good call by Coach Clevenger.
Hey, while we wait for this timeout, are you ready for Saints trivia? This is supposed to happen at the end of the first quarter, but with technical difficulties that we had, are you ready for trivia? Here we go.
So, you may have heard me say last week, I'm not sure when the last time was a Saints receiver had more than 100 yards. Dylan Brum, of course, did that last week. 133 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. So our trivia question of the week is, prior to last week, who was the last Saint to eclipse the 100-yard receiving mark? If you know the answer to that question, drop that in the comments for us. Who's the last Saints receiver to have more than 100 yards receiving? Bonus points if you know the year.
Bonus points if you know the game.
Yes. Absolutely.
It was a pretty big one.
It was a big one. There's a hint, Travis. It was a big one. All right, so we try again. 3rd down 11. Jace is in the shotgun here. Puts Brum in motion. Back to pass. Looking for Hillman. Hillman's covered pretty well, so he pulls it down. He's going to run. Gets out to about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, somewhere in that range. So a gain of a couple, but going to bring up 4th down and 9. I think the route they wanted was covered. I wonder if that wasn't a design. Again, it's 4-down territory here, so if he's not there, pull it down and run. I wonder if that wasn't what that play call was there. Looked like they did a pretty good job of covering up the tight end on that play.
It's a good decision, too, because pretty much everybody downfield was covered.
Yep, absolutely.
Good heads-up play. At least get a couple yards out of it. Make them tackle you.
Oh, 4th and 8. Jace going to hand it off to 32. Dylan Brumey's looking for the outside. He gets it. Down around the end and forced out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. I thought I saw the side judge stop there a little early. Thought he might have got down to the 10, but it does look like they're going to mark him out at about the 20-yard line. He's so fast, guys. All right, gets around that end,
so
and he's gone. Absolutely gone. That was fun to watch.
I've heard it said, and it's true. He surely is the fastest kid alive. Here is a Saint Ansgar State Bank instant replay, just in case you missed all that speed, and tell you that I did, because it's just so quick.
All right, and then next play we get a handoff to Reagan with the fullback. Reagan does a nice job putting his head down and charging ahead for 8, maybe 9 yards on the carry. Again, that run game is clicking tonight. I know we're trying some things passing-wise. I love to see that. I think that's opening up some things for our run game, too, this week.
All right, we got some guesses here. Thank you, by the way, for the thumbs up. With the in and out of these broadcasts, I see that the numbers are out there, but the chat activity was pretty active prior to us losing that last game. Joe, what just happened on that play? I apologize. I'm looking at my screen.
I believe it was Reagan Witt on the carry again. Up the middle. I believe that's enough for a Saints 1st down. Looks like it's going to be I think that we've officially called that thing a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Joe, Dusty Rhodes chimes in with Ryan Hannum. Is Ryan Hannum your guy?
Ryan Hannum is not our guy.
Good guess, though.
The last guy, right? The last guy.
Last
you know,
guy.
if Ryan did or not.
I bet Ryan probably did. I would
he
agree.
might very well
I
have.
would bet he did. Ball at the 10-yard line. Jace back to pass, looking for Hillman in the corner of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Wow. What a play that was.
It was a great play. Hunter knew it was coming to him, gets his feet set, turns his back, and makes a great catch on a great pass from Jay Schweisow right in the corner of the end zone. That's a thing of beauty.
I love seeing you. Like you mentioned earlier today, even on the way here, we got to get Hillman in the game.
Yeah.
And we are definitely getting Hillman in the game. We saw some Hillman activity, some Tyke Remster activity. We are really spreading things around.
You bet. King on for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is good. Or
Kick
excuse
is
me,
no
kick
good.
is no good.
Kick is no good.
Wide right. Wide right on the kick. So it's 13-0 Saints. 9:21 left to go in the second quarter.
You ready?
Fun to see a Saints touchdown pass. That was just, he high pointed that thing, jumped exactly where he needed to. You know, Hunter's, I don't know what he is, 6'5" now?
He's 6'5" or better.
Or better.
Yeah.
So he's got a huge height advantage out there. Jace throws it up where only he can catch it.
Look at
for
that
Saints
catch.
touchdown.
Look at that catch. Slow motion brought to you tonight by the Scoop himself, Duke Scoop, Travis Charleston on slow motion photography tonight.
Apologize, we got a little corner of the press box there. We're not in our home territory, so we kind of improvised the setup tonight.
We've been doing a lot of. You can see our setup. Who knows? Maybe we'll show it to you one of these moments. But yeah, I feel pretty good about how we did. I know we've lost some of the signal, some of the stream. Well, 2 of the streams so far, and so far we're strong. So hopefully we stay here where we're at. Travis.
Cole Willard, that's a pretty good guess.
Cole Willard is a good
not,
guess.
Not the correct answer.
I got a guess on my watch here of Ryan Peterson. Also a good guess.
Also a good guess.
Not correct.
Zach Crambuel, thank you for checking in. Cole Willard is a fantastic guess. It is not the one we're after. The last Saint to amass over 100 yards receiving. Right?
Mike Pitson, Jeff Anderson throwing that
Jeff
guess
Anderson
out.
says Mike Pitson. Joe, is Mike Pitson correct?
You know, he probably did, but he was not the last one. So Mike Pitson is not correct.
Not your average Joe's trivia seems to be tougher than I expected. All right.
Adam Williams says it was him.
Adam
I
Williams
love it.
says it was
It is
him.
okay to guess yourself. It absolutely is.
As long
Adam,
as you're the right guy.
unfortunately,
No, that was from who said who commented
Kyler
that?
Gerg says that.
Oh, I gotcha. Connor King to kick it off. Taking it about the 10-yard line. Another good kickoff out of Connor King. And a great coverage downfield. A textbook tackle. Looked like Joe Clevenger, Reagan Witt, and others in on the tackle. Christian Michaels was there first, it looks like. He's the last one off the pile anyway.
We got a guess of Ethan Kiercutter. Ethan Kiercutter, Joe, what do you say?
Another great guess. No, not the right answer. Not the one we're looking for.
I'll say this, Saints fans, I'm proud of you. You're not out there looking online and getting the answer. You're truly taking some stabs at it. We get to reminisce of some of the great players in Saints history through this, so I love that.
So the Warriors have the ball at about the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. They're going to pitch out here to the left side to number 8. He's tackled at the 30-yard line after a gain of 5. That's Lobs on